I learned a lot of valuable lessons playing college football. I never thought about the health benefits of exercise until I actually started to talk to coaches in college. It's not only just for performance, it's for life. My coaches instilled the importance of well-being, not only building up strength, mental health, getting enough sleep, eating properly is all what it is to be healthy. I decided that I want to go into personal trainer and share my knowledge that I obtained in college about physical and mental well-being.
Hello and welcome back to the Owl Athletic Complex for the second half of today's doubleheader for Keene State softball. My name is Teddy Steinberg. All by myself today for game 2, but no worries on that. We had an eventful game number 1. Keene State came out on top 9-2 thanks to the bats of Elise Picard, Liv Whittier, and Carissa Miller. Molly Murray had a few hits as well as Lila Demi pitched 5 great innings, and Carissa Miller filled in for those final 2 to give Keene State the win over Western Connecticut. We're just moments away from first pitch here for the start of game number 2. The Owls now 1-0 in LEC play after the result of the first game. Western Connecticut now 1-2. And right behind us, the second half of Keene State's baseball doubleheader is somewhat coming to a close in the 7th inning right now. Owls up 7-0 in that one. And we're just excited to have a fun one. And we saw kind of a slow start for both teams in game 1. First few innings, maybe a hit or two, no runs came through, but then the Owls, their bats came alive and came alive thoroughly. Multiple hits, multiple runs in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th inning. Western Connecticut responded with a few of their own, but then the Owls pulled in front and front more. They were unable to mercy rule in game 1, but a 7-run win in 7 innings. Starting on the mound for Keene State today is number 0, Shea Webb. Webb with a 4.54 ERA, 1.62 whip on the season. No official record, but she's appeared in 8 games and now is starting her 5th. Stepping in to the box to lead things off for game number 2 for Western Connecticut is J.C. Falancia. Home plate umpire getting set behind home plate. Base coach is running out. And Webb is ready. First pitch low and inside, and now we get things underway. Starting off with a 1-0 count for Falancia. The 1-0 fouled away, popped up behind home plate and out of play. Now 1-1. And Falancia struggled at the plate in game number 1. Most Wolves last game struggled at the plate. They really couldn't get much going. So here's the 1-1. That one grounded through up the middle, and a leadoff knock for the Wolves. Falancia will get on. That's a great start there. Something they were unable to do early in our first game today. Now stepping into the box, Benny Tucci. She scored once, and Valencia goes. The tag is in time. What a throw from Picard behind the plate. And the stolen base attempt goes south early for Western Connecticut. One away now. Base is clear for the Owls. Now Western Connecticut's coach talking it over with the umpire, trying to talk about if they got that call wrong or not. Now the umpires will meet up. It was somewhat of a close play from my point of view. It looked like the tag got her before she got to the bag, but maybe she may have avoided it with the swim. A strange path taken to the base. We'll see if they confirm the call here or if they will overwrite the ruling. She will be called safe. They'll overturn the call. No replay needed here in Division 3. Just a talk over between the umpires, and so now Valencia will be safe at second. No one away with Tucci with an 0-1 count. Now here's Webb. The bunt attempt is fought off foul. Now 0-2. And so that's a little strange how even with no replay you're able to overturn the call. It's something you don't see often, but we just saw it there just to start off the game. Here's the 0-2. Showing bunt, she pulls away. That little miss, now 1-2. And so Webb never appeared in game number 1. She'll appear in game 2. The bunt goes down. Throw to first in time, but Valencia will advance to third. So now one away, runner on third for Western Connecticut here in the top of the first. Now Kendall Allen will step into the box. She was sub 4 a few times in terms of base running in game number 1 as she'll ground one right to left, throws in time. Here comes Valencia. She's safe at home, a risky move. But the Wolves are on the board first, 1-0 with 2 away here in the top of the first inning. And so, yeah, a gamble there for Valencia. Paid out a soft chopper to Webb. She's able to get the throw there in time, but Valencia's speed able to beat the throw to the plate as the first pitch is hidden right to second, fielded and caught, and now will retire the side. So Western Connecticut starts off with a run. Keene State due up next on the Owls Media Network.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Turn this music on, we still dancing.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty on no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at FentonDealerships.com.
And welcome back here, bottom of the first. Keene State finally now up to the plate. Western Connecticut was able to get a run across the board here. with a gamble from J.C. Falancia. It paid out now. Starting on the mound for WestCon, Lindsay Farinaccio will deal her first pitch of the day to Elise Picard, who a single, double, and a triple in game number 1. This the first pitch to her is in there for a strike. So we were on cycle watching game 1. Picard never ended up getting back up to the plate, but a great game nonetheless. Here's the 0-1. That one swung on and missed. A great off-speed there from Farinaccio. Now 0-2. Now here's the 0-2 to Picard. Swung on and missed. Drop third strike. The throw is in time, and Picard is retired early. A strikeout for Farinaccio. And what was a great bat throughout the whole game in game number 1 gets sat down on 3 pitches to start game number 2. Now stepping into the box is Molly Murray. Murray also had a few hits in game number 1. The first pitch, she's off it. She fends off. Lands there, Molly Murray heading to second. She's in there safely. And the 1-out double for the senior. Great piece of hitting there, opposite field, able to keep it fair on the first pitch she sees. Now in the box for Keene State is Abby Witterman. She caught last game. With the first pitch to her, grounded right back to Farinaccio. The throw to first in time. Murray held up at second. Great defense there from the pitcher. Now 2 away for the Owls. Now with Whittier in the box. First pitch in there for a strike. Murray awaits on second. The 0-1 to Whittier. Grounded to third right there. Makes the play. Throw is in time, and that will retire the side. So 1 hit for the Owls, but nothing comes out of it. Wolves up 1-0 as we head to the second on the Owls Media Network.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
I worked in HVAC when I was in high school, and I really liked being on a job site. When Keene State came to my high school, the admissions counselor told me I could have a job on a job site and also make a difference on people's lives. He said being a safety engineer meant I could work with my hands, but also make sure that everybody was going to be home safely at the end of the day. The safety field is growing rapidly because companies are noticing that keeping their workers healthy means that they can keep their workers working. My plan is to graduate from Keene State so I can get back onto a job site as a safety engineer. It's great because there's jobs to choose from all over the United States.
Welcome back here, top of the second. Stepping in to the box is Brianna Malvino for Western Connecticut. First pitch found the zone for a strike. Second pitch, grounded to third. Great stop there, and the throw is in time. Great play there by Kaylee Keyser, and 1 away. She went down after taking a kind of a collision on a slide into third in game number 1. It's good to see her back up. She's got a little brace there on the knee. Now here is Rachel Ushka. First pitch to her, missed high and away. So 1-0. That one grounded another way, and Keene. A hard liner right to the hot corner, and she's there to make the play. Now 2 away now for the Wolves. A great showing of awareness there from Kaylee Keyser. Now here is Madison Ziccinelli. Her first appearance in today's doubleheader. Fouls that one off, now 1-1. So 2 away, no one on, the 1-1. That one low and inside, now 2-1. The 2-1 misses high, now a hitter's count for Ziccinelli. And we saw strong pitching from the Owls the whole game, yet only 2 runs allowed. Not too many hits as Ziccinelli will take ball 4. And now a runner on, but 2 away for Westcon. And behind us, second half of baseball's doubleheader. You can also find that on the Owls Media Network. That one's streaming on YouTube as well. Because here's the pitch to Cordova, stopped by Webb. The throw is in time, and that will retire the side. So the Owls due up for the bottom of the second inning. Wolves 1, Owls 0. We'll be right back on the Owls Media Network.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
To national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
Turn this music on, we still dancing.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State Area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty and no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at fentondealerships.com.
Welcome back to the Owl Athletic Complex. Teddy Steinberg here, all by my lonesome. Owls down 1 as they're due up for the bottom of the second inning. Stepping in to the box, Callie Holverson, the Owls' #1 hitter so far this season, leading things off. And here's the first pitch. That one in there for a strike, and now 0-1. And Halverson, .490 on the season, team leading 25 hits, only 7 RBIs, but then again, still very strong. Swung on and missed, now quickly behind 0-2. A chilly, cloudy day here in Keene, New Hampshire, which is really what we've had the past week or so as we enter the middle part of April. As that one taken outside, 1-2. Here's the 1-2, swung on, grounded, but it just goes foul before Resno is able to make the throw to first. So a lucky break there for Halverson. Maybe she would have had the speed to be safe into first, but it rolls just foul. So it remains 1-2. Here's the pitch. That one swung on and missed, strike 3. And Halverson will take a seat in her first at-bat of game number 2. One away now. Stepping in to the box is Carissa Miller. Miller had a couple RBIs in game number 1, as well as 2 strong innings pitched to end the game for the Owls and secure the win, as the first pitch to her is high for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That one grounded to third. Resto makes the throw in time. Now quickly 2 away for the Owls. And so what we've seen so far from WestCon is strong defense, really from both teams actually. Now stepping in is Lily Mandel for the Owls. 273 on the season. That's the first pitch in there for a strike. Mandel only in her 9th appearance so far this season in the Owls, 17 games. Now here's the 0-1. Hit into right under it is Malvino. She'll make the catch. And just like that, the Owls set down 1-2-3. We'll be back for the top half of the 3rd inning on the Owls Media Network.
So when I ask students why Keene State, the students say unanimously it's the sense of community. The feel when you walk on this campus is immediately a sense of belonging, a sense of safety, a sense of welcome, and a sense of opportunity and promise. And so I think our students feel that when they come to our campus, and they experience it when they join us. Why students choose this campus is the sense and feel, and also the opportunity and the promise of that opportunity for them when they're making the decision. And why they stay is that we deliver on that promise. We have students from urban environments, from rural environments, and when they come to Keene State in those first weeks of forming a new community, they bring all of those experiences together to create a better Keene State. It's a campus small enough to feel a sense of recognition and identity, and a campus big enough to feel part of something bigger than yourself. This isn't a passive experience, so please get engaged, find a club, make a new group of friends, get involved in a recreational sport activity and an intramural sport.
And welcome back here for the top half of the 3rd inning. Stepping into the box for WestCon is Gretchen Banofsky. Webb deals that one fouled away behind us. 0-1. Banofsky 327 on the season. 15 RBIs. 4 triples for Western Connecticut. Is that one hit opposite field, ending to right for a base hit? They try to get her at first. It hits her leg on the throw. She's in there safely. And the leadoff knock for the Wolves. That's the thing with softball, is the shorter dimensions, you're able to get the runner at first from the outfield, if able. As now here's the top of the order for Western Connecticut again, JC Valencia, who is the scorer for WestCon so far. The only run across here in game 2, she'll take strike 1. Here's the 0-1, that one high and outside, now 1-1. Picard quick to her feet to try and nullify the steal from Banofsky. Now here's Webb, ready with the 1-1. That one just misses outside. 2-1 now for Valencia. The Wolves looking to bounce back after a loss in game 1, go to 500 in LEC play. That one driven, but foul. Look out, Keene fans down there. Almost caught someone's fingers, but they seem to be okay. That's a little bit of a scare, as it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2, grounded to short, making the diving stop, but no throw. As Valencia's in there, safely will be an infield single. Now runners at first and second. And so, it's safe to say it now, in game 2 of the baseball doubleheader, Keene State had a no-hitter going for 7 and a third inning, but it ultimately has just come to an end. So what would have been potentially the first no-hitter in Keene State history will not happen. The bunt from Bucci is down. She is safe at first, and now bases loaded for Westcon. No one out. And so a dangerous spot here for the Owls in the top of the third inning. That pitch out at home, they get the force. So now bases loaded again, but now one away for the Owls. Stepping in now is Alexis Resto. Seems, I think we're gonna get a pinch runner here as Allen will come take a seat for at least this inning. And Caitlin Milks will fill in at first as a pinch runner. She did that earlier in game number 1. And so bases loaded, one out. Alexis Resto now up to the plate. The Owls got the force out at home on Allen's chopper. And now, prime opportunity. That one lined at the center, over the head of Whittier. One will score, two will score. Here comes the third one. Into second safely. The throw is not in time. And a 3 RBI base clearing double for Alexis Resto, and now the Wolves up 4-0 here in the top of the third over the Owls. And a great piece of hitting is, maybe you'd think Whittier out in center field would have had a chance, but over her glove, and it rolled to the wall. And a free stand-up double for Resto, and the base is clearing. 3 RBI knock blows this one open. And so what seemed to be all Keene State in game number 1, it's now all Western Connecticut here so far in game number 2. As I believe we may be getting another pinch runner. We will. It's going to be Deanna Ramo pinch running for Resto to try and get a little more speed and possibly another run across the board. Now here's Brianna Malvino stepping into the box. Malvino, 313 on the year, 17 RBIs. As the first pitch is high for ball one. Keene and fielders just trying, talk to Webb, calm her down, throw strikes. That one will miss outside, now 2-0. Now 2-0. That one misses as well. Now 3-0 to Malvino. Still only one away for Western Connecticut. Runner on second. It's Remo who's pinch running. That one finds the zone. Now hitter's count for Malvino. So Keene State 12-5 on the season. They got their first LEC win in game number one. That one finds the zone as well. Now count is full for Webb and Malvino. This is a big pitch. Here it is. That one high and inside. Malvino is on with a walk. Now first and second, one away for Western Connecticut. So pitching coach will come out, and it seems like Webb's day is already done. Stepping in for the Owls is Olivia Sowers. And a rough start for Shea Webb is done early, only through 2 1/3 innings. As it is 4-0 Western Connecticut. With runners on first and second, only one away. And at this pace, Western Connecticut, if the Owls don't respond with any runs of their own, this game could be over in 5, but still a little bit to go until then. Sowers, a 4.33 ERA on the season, a 4-0 record. Only 21 innings pitched. Her 9th appearance so far this season. Only 2 starts so far. So what's used as a good bullpen arm for the Owls is now on the mound, hoping to limit more damage. As her first pitch, bunt is laid down by Ushka, but it rolls foul. And so Western Connecticut trying to advance those 2 runners into scoring position. Try and take away the double play. Now here's the 0-1. That one softly hit. And a smart play there from Kieser. She'll let it roll foul. Now 0-2. She was able to get a glove on that. Everyone would have been safe, but a good heads-up play. Lets the ball roll foul, and now Sowers ahead in the count. 0-2, one away. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside. Now 1-2 to Ushka. And here's the pitch. That one in there. Cold strike 3. Now 2 away. Runners on first and second. A great first at bat for Olivia Sowers. Now here's the catcher, Madison Ziccinelli. First pitch misses for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Bunt is shown. Runner will go to third. The tag is no ruling yet. It's in time. So the Wolves sat down on caught stealing. They do get 3 across, however. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Wolves 3, Owls 0 on the Owls Media Network.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
Turn this music on, we still dancing.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Welcome back here. Bottom of the third inning, Owls due up. A strong offensive performance there in the top of the third from Western Connecticut, blowing this game open 4-0 here. The Owls will need to respond with some type of run support if they want to keep themselves in this game. And Kaylee Kaiser will step into the box to lead things off here in the third inning for the Owls.
Unscathed, because the Owls do not allow more than 7 runs.
And so a strong pitching performance so far from Lindsay Farinaccio. As here's the first pitch. That one misses low and inside. It's 1-0. So the Owls only 1 hit through their first 2 innings as that one grounded to second, throw is in time and 1 away. So a quick first out for Keene State. And stepping into the box for the first time in game number 2 is Morgan Rodriguez. And here's the first pitch to her. That one misses low and away. 1-0. There's some movement in the bullpen for the Owls. That's Carissa Miller warming up her arm. Here's the 1-0, softly grounded. Throw is in time and quickly 2 away for Keene State. In the bottom of the third, Elise Picard now up for the Owls. Starting the second wave through of the Owls order. Picard had 3 hits in game number 1, single, double, and triple. The first pitch to her is in there for a strike. Picard struck out on 3 pitches in her first AB. It was thrown out on a drop third strike, so it does count as a strikeout. She's already down 0-1. That one will miss. Now the count is even. And Picard awaits the 1-1. 2 away here for the Owls. That one misses high and away. Now 2-1. Here's the 2-1 fought off foul. Now 2-2 to Picard. We're getting close to the ending of Keene State baseball's doubleheader. The Owls won 10-0 in game one, lead 9-2 now in game number two. As here's the 2-2 to Picard. Grounded to third, great stop there from Rezio, and that throw is in time. Owls are retired. 1, 2, 3, they're down 4-0 as we go to the fourth on the Owls Media Network.
If you're not here for Fandom 101, you're in the wrong class. Here, we learn the fundamentals of fanology, the basics of bringing the noise, and the physics of bringing it out. Your path to fan mastery begins here. It's all part of the curriculum. The NCAA Championships. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Buy your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
Welcome back here. We start at the top of the fourth inning. Olivia Sowers still on the mound for the Owls. We saw some warming up from Carissa Miller in the bullpen, but Sowers will stay in the game. Wolves find themselves up 4-0 here. Stepping into the box is Zinicelli. She'll foul the first one off, 0-1. The 0-1 is grounded to short. Throw is in time, and Ziccanelli is retired. So a quick one out for the Owls. That's what they need. They need to get more quick outs. They've been letting these ABs go a little too long, and since Sowers has stepped in, they've been getting those quick outs and getting their bats back up to the plate. Now, here is Carly Cordova stepping in, the first one in there for strike one. The 0-1 swung on and missed. Quickly behind 0-2 is Cordova. And here's the 0-2. That one fouled away towards the Owls dugout. The protective netting blocks that from hitting him, and Cordova stays alive. Now here's the 0-2 again. That one misses outside. Now 1-2. Now here's the 1-2 from Sowers. That one grounded to second. Easy play in time. Now 2 away. So now stepping in for Western Connecticut, Gretchen Banofsky, her second AB of game number 2. Sowers deals, grounded short. The throw is in time. That will do it. Another quick inning here in Keene. Owls due up for the bottom of the fourth. We'll be right back on the Owls Media Network.
College sports fans, get ready for game day with officially licensed merchandise from the NCAA official online shop, ncaa.com/shop. Get the whole family geared up with the best collection of apparel and accessories, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, headwear, championship gear, and more. Visit the NCAA shop for today's special offer and rep your favorite team now. Only at ncaa.com/shop.
I learned a lot of valuable lessons playing college football. I never thought about the health benefits of exercise until I actually started to talk to coaches in college. It's not only just for performance, it's for life. My coaches instilled the importance of well-being, not only building up strength, mental health, getting enough sleep, eating properly is all what it is to be healthy. I decided that I want to go into personal trainer and share my knowledge that I obtained in college about physical and mental well-being.
Benton Family Dealerships, Tri-State Area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty and no extra cost to you.
Bottom of the fourth, Owls due up, looking to find themselves a way to get back into this game, down 4-0. Stepping into the box is Molly Murray. First pitch misses away for ball 1. Farinaccio is dealing so far, only 1 hit throughout the first 3 innings for the Owls. To the Wolves, not 5, and that one's in there. The count is 1-1. So I'm hoping Carson will be able to come back and join me. May seem like it. The 1-1 misses blown away. 2-1 now to Murray. Now here's the 2-1 to Murray. That one fisted to short. The throw in time. Now 1 away. So now is Abby Witterman. One away now, no one on. Bottom of the fourth, the first pitch in there for a strike. So Witterman, 321 on the season. 3 doubles, triple. 14 RBIs, that one misses away. Her bat, she hit well in game number 1. This top half of the Owls order really brought the damage. That one slided to right, back under it as Malvino, she makes the catch, and just like that, there's 2 away. So Farinaccio continues her strong start through 3 2/3. Now here's Liv Whittier. Here's the pitch. That one finds his own for a strike. And Whittier had a few RBIs in game number 1. The Owls put across 9. As the 0-1 to her misses outside, now count is even. Here's the 1-1, that one in the dirt. Now 2-1 to Whittier. Whittier awaits the 2-1. That one misses high and away. Now 3-1 hitters count for Liv Whittier. Now baseball behind us. Second game of their doubleheader. Not finished yet. A lot closer of a game than we thought it'd be. And Whittier will take ball 4 outside. Now the Owls have a runner on with 2 away. So stepping in is Callie Halverson. First pitch is fouled off. It seemed like Whittier tried to attempt the steal there, but had to return to first from the foul. So 2 away, runner on first, though 1 count to Halverson. She lays down a bunt. It ends up being foul, rolls just behind the plate. Throw is in time to first, but Halverson will see another. And I don't know if any of you listening heard JJ's yell behind me, but Owls baseball was able to get it done. They swept UMass Boston as Halverson watches strike 3. So that will retire the side. The Owls scoreless again. It's 4-0 Western Connecticut as we head to the top of the 5th inning.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
Turn this music on, we still dancing.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Back to the top of the 5th inning. Wolves due up. As they are still leading 4-0. Very strong defensively and pitching wise. The first pitch. To J.C. Falancia is fouled off, now 0-1. And now baseball's over. All we have to focus on now is softball. The wind music has been stopped on the baseball diamond, and now ready to keep things going now on the softball diamond. Here's the 0-1. That one in there for a strike, now 0-2. Here's the 0-2 to Falancia, that one high and away. Now 1-2. Here's the 1-2, that one high as well, now 2-2. Now Falancia opened the scoring in the first inning. Here's the 2-2, that one driven into left. In the gap, that one off the wall. Falancia in the second, sliding in safe. And the leadoff double for Western Connecticut. So now Benny Tucci will step in for Western Connecticut. Here's the first offering to her, grounded off the glove of Keyser. Falancia into third. Tucci into first safely, and just an unfortunate break there for the third baseman. A hard liner that just caught the tip of her glove. And now runners on the corners with no one out for Kendall Allen. There's so much space in this press box now, I can actually breathe. As the first pitch to Allen finds his own 4 strike. Allen batting .302 on the year. Here's the 0-1. That one misses outside. Tucci will steal second pretty safely. No attempt on the throw there from Picard. There's now 2 runners in scoring position for Western Connecticut. No one away. The 1-1 grounded to short. The throw is in time. The runner comes home. Valencia scores the runner to third. The ball is dropped. So Tucci is safe. So the Owls get one there, but Western Connecticut gets another one on the board. So now only a runner on third with 1 away for WestCon. Stepping into the box is Alexis Resto. She had a 3-run bases clearing double earlier in the 3rd inning. As the first pitch to her, bobbled by Picard. Tucci will score standing. And now 6-0 Western Connecticut. A wild pitch there from Sowers. Ball was in the dirt. Picard couldn't bounce it on couldn't block it on the bounce. And now a 6 spot here in game number 2 for Western Connecticut. As that one caught a piece of Resto, and now she'll advance the first on the hit by pitch. And yeah, that one will hurt. That one caught her up on the arm, it seemed. That's what those elbow pads are for, though, to kind of reduce the pain of pitches right there. But that's a softball. That'll hurt. As the first pitch to Malvino swung on and missed for a strike, so still only 1 away here for Western Connecticut. They do have a runner on. Here's the 0-1, that one high and away. Count is even. Resto will hold up that first. Here's the 1-1 fouled away. Now quickly 1-2. And so Sowers is trying to eliminate any more potential damage here. There's the 1-2 high and away as well. Maybe they're trying to kind of pick off Resto, maybe eliminate her from stealing second, but now it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2, that one outside, now the count is full. Now here's the 3-2, that one fouled away and out of play, so she'll see another. And so now here's the 3-2 to Malvino yet again. That one hard hit past the glove of Keezer. Into second is Resto. And aboard safely is Malvino. Another hard liner off the glove of Keezer. And now first and second, 1 away for Western Connecticut. And so we're going to get another pitching change here for the Owls. Stepping in is Lila Demi, who started game number 1 through 5 innings there, as well as hit in game number 1. As she'll step in and try to stop the bleeding. As Western Connecticut has continued their scoring here in the fifth. 6-0 over Keene State. And so now Ushka will step in for Westcon. And 2 more runs for Westcon. And the Owls egg in the bottom of the fifth. We'll end this one, but we're not there just yet. And here's Demi's first pitch. Belted into the outfield third base. Holding up at third is Westro, and now the base is loaded for Westcon with 1 away. So the first pitch for Lila Demi is a hard hit. Ground ball to third. That gets through. Now here's Madison Ziccanelli. First pitch misses for a ball. The 1-0 fouled backwards, and now 1-1. So 1-1, bases loaded, 1 away here. Here's the pitch from Demi. Swung on, foul tip into the net. Now 1-2. A huge pitch here for Demi. That one fouled under it and unable to make the play is Keyser, as Ziccanelli will face another one. Now 1-2 on away. Bases still loaded. Now one will miss, load inside. Count even at 2. From Demi, here it is. Fouled away, and this AB will continue. That one over near the baseball bleachers. Here's the 2-2 again. That one high and away. Now a full count to Ziccanelli. Here's a 3-2 from Demi. That one in there, strike 3. A huge pitch for the Owls, now with 2 away and the bases loaded. Now Carly Cordova steps in to try and drive more runs in for Western Connecticut. That one skied into shallow right field. It will drop there. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Here comes the third, the throw. Now they're in a pickle. Picard chasing down. And they get the tag, so 2 runs come across. But that'll be it for Western Connecticut. Up 8-0. Going into the bottom of the fifth, Owls hoping to keep this game going. And we'll be right back on the Owls Media Network.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
Benton Family Dealerships, Tri-State. Area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty at no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at FentonDealerships.com.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
And welcome back here for the bottom half of the 5th inning. Carissa Miller will lead things off for the Owls if the Owls are unable to get a run across the board here. And that will do it for game number 2 due to the slaughter rule here in softball. So Westmont up 8-0. The first pitch to Miller will miss. So 1-0 to Miller. That one fouled away, now 1-1. Only one hit so far through 4 for the Owls. And here's the 1-1 to Miller. That one swung on and missed. A great breaking ball there from Farinaccio. Now 1-2. 1-2 to Miller's in the dirt, and now count is even at 2. And so, very strong offensive performance in game 1 from Keene State. Now only one hit so far in game 2. And that's baseball. A tale of 2 games. You could be hot one and then cold the next. And as Miller now has a full count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to second. The throw is in time, and now one away. So potentially 2 outs remaining here for the Owls unless they get at least one run across. Now stepping in is Lily Mandel. 0 for 1 so far today. First pitch in there for a strike. And Farinaccio hasn't missed many times. She's finding the strike zone a good amount. That one there in the dirt, but that doesn't discredit the fact that she has pitched a gem here in game number 2. Here's the 1-1. That one outside. Now 2-1 to Mandel. Keys are on deck. Here's the 2-1. That one in there for a strike, and the count even at 2. Ready. Here's a 2-2 to Mandel. Kind of chopped, and a nice diving catch there from Ushkai there at first, and now the Owls down to their final out. Kind of a jammed hit that was going into foul territory, but Ushkai was able to lay out and make the grab. Well, here's Keyser. Could be the last chance for the Owls to shake. Round one is short. Throw is in time, and that will do it. So the Owls take game 1, 9-2, but a dominant turnaround from Western Connecticut. They earn the slaughter rule and win 8-0 over Keene State in 5 innings. So thank you for tuning in to Keene State's home opener doubleheader against Western Connecticut State. We will be back for post-game interviews, so do not miss out on those. We'll be right back on the Owls Media Network.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
We're empowering your unique voice.
Igniting potential and possibility.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
Because Keene State becomes home from day one. Come find your people and enjoy live music, art, coffee, thrifting, and did we mention the food? And if you're worried about what there is to do on the weekend, just look at this.
Everything we do here is about community.
Because we're a community of intense learners
With extraordinary hearts
that raise each other up.
We are fueled by each other's successes.
Learning outside the classroom as well as in.
And we're here to provide the guidance and support you need to succeed.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Turn this music on, we still dancing.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of...
We know you will find your community along Appian Way here at Keene State College. Over a campfire on the Student Center lawn. In some friendly games and competition. Or in a club you connect to at the Student Involvement Fair. Maybe you will find your people on the courts, in a cheering section in the stands, at the rink on the ice, skating as an owl, or chilling in the yoga studio. Your connections may take place on the quad, listening to music, hanging out with friends, participating in a Keene State tradition like Pumpkin Palooza, or working on a group project, studying with classmates. Maybe your talents will bring you together with your community on one of our stages, in the main theater, or the recital hall at the Red Fern Arts Center. For us, community is all about the people you meet and the connections you make. At Keene State, our community is really about you.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
We're empowering your unique voice.
Igniting potential and possibility.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
Because Keene State becomes home from day one. Come find your people and enjoy live music, art, coffee, thrifting, and did we mention the food? And if you're worried about what there is to do on the weekend, just look at this.
Everything we do here is about community.
Because we're a community of intense learners
with extraordinary hearts
that raise each other up.
We are fueled by each other's successes.
Learning outside the classroom as well as in.
And we're here to provide the guidance and support you need to succeed.
All right, let's get hands-on.
In the lab.
In the studio.
In the pool.
On the dance floor.
On the stage.
The choices are yours, the opportunities are here.
Here at Keene State College, we're focused on teaching students the skills for an ever-changing world.
I'm ready to tackle problems with industry-ready skills.
you'll get a resume that writes itself. And
a paycheck that earns.
Elevated confidence.
World-class courage.
And we never stop learning.
True learning takes collaboration.
We explore what drives our passions.
Celebrate our individual voices.
And spark possibility together.
Every single student, every single day.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
Yeah, why not? And welcome back here. Teddy Steinberg, I'm joined by Elise Picard. Elise, 3 big hits in the first game. You had a single, double, and a triple, almost on cycle watch there. How is it feeling, being up at the plate and delivering in those hits and those RBIs?
It felt great. I really saw the ball at the plate today in the first game especially, and I was just calm and collected throughout my at-bats, and it felt good.
And you saw some action in the field, behind the dish. How does it feel, being a utility person? You can play different positions, and how does it feel being a part of the team like that?
It's really great. I think it gives different people on the team different opportunities to play different positions, and at shortstop I feel comfortable, and at behind the plate I feel comfortable, and it just helps the team either way.
And that was your first conference games of the season. Now, coming towards the tail end of this year, conference play picking up, how can you guys kind of take these 2 games into account and use them for the next few games coming up?
We can use these games by especially the first game, attacking right away, and then with the second game, try and getting our energy up, and especially since we are going to be playing better teams, and keep attacking the plate.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job out there.
Thank you.
Looking for a new car? It's time to visit New Car Nissan of Keene. 100 new Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs are available right now. Plus, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. Every new Nissan comes with New Car's complimentary 20-year, 200,000-mile protection plan. Drive worry-free for many miles to come. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
Fenton Family Dealerships. Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty on no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at fentondealerships.com.
And welcome back. My name's Teddy Steinberg, joined by head coach Haley Chandler. And Haley, a split today. What are your overall thoughts on today's doubleheader?
Yeah, first game we came out really hot. It was awesome. We had really good vibes, good energy. Our pitchers threw incredibly well, hit their spots. Vibes are super high. We hit super well, saw the ball really well. We scouted these pitchers ahead of time, and the first pitcher was pretty much exactly how we thought. So really proud of how we played in the first game. Tough game in the second one. We're still trying to figure out, our best pitching rotation for our second game. So it's still kind of a work in progress, but we got to figure that out for ourselves so that we can be more successful next time.
And in that second game, you guys only had 1 hit. Farinaccio, the pitcher for WestCon. How was she effective?
Yeah, she had a good rotation of speeds. Her changeup was looking really good. She mixed in her inside a little bit more often than she typically does. But yeah, I think that we hit the ball well. We hit the ball hard. We just kept hitting it right at people. And sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. You just hit it right at people.
And like I said with Elise, those are your first 2 conference games of the season. How can you take these into account to prepare for the end of the season coming up?
Yeah, WestCon is a really great hitting team. They have really great batting averages. So knowing that, we can hold them to less runs, at least in that first game, is encouraging. And, being able to see, what we can do on the field against an LAC team, when the stakes are a little bit higher and you're a little bit more nervous and anxious. I think they kept their cool really well throughout, honestly, both games. We didn't feel out of control in the second game. We can do better.
And one final question. You guys are finally home, your first home games, first home doubleheader. How does it feel to be back, and how can, does being at home kind of help the team, the morale go up and have them play a little bit better?
Yeah, it was really nice to finally be in our field. It's a little soggy out there, but our grounds crew, huge shout out to our grounds crew for getting this field ready for us today. Felt really good to be back on the field, feel kind of right at home. Yeah, it was great.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us today, and congrats on the win.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
Turn this music on, we still dancing.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State Area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty and no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at fentondealerships.com.
I learned a lot of valuable lessons playing college football. I never thought about the health benefits of exercise until I actually started to talk to coaches in college. It's not only just for performance, it's for life. My coaches instilled the importance of well-being, not only building up strength, mental health, getting enough sleep, eating properly is all what it is to be healthy. I decided that I want to go into personal trainer and share my knowledge that I obtained in college about physical and mental well-being.
Today's game on the Owls Media Network is brought to you by the New Hampshire Army National Guard. Visit nationalguard.com/NH or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. New Car Nissan of Keene, your premier new Nissan and used car dealership near Keene. Discover the new car difference. American Steel Fabricators. Visit AmericanSteelFab.com. Fenton Family Dealerships, the Tri-State Area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, locally owned since 1986. By Fieldstone Land Consultants, a professional engineering, land surveying, and environmental services company serving New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maine. The Melanson Company, commercial and residential roofing since 1932. By Engelberth Construction, we build relationships for life. Sullivan Tire, located on Winchester Street in Keene, we are always here to get you there. By Noise Volkswagen, we look forward to guiding you on your Volkswagen journey. And by the Best Western Plus Hotel, located at 401 Winchester Street in Keene. The Owls split the doubleheader today, winning the first one 9-2 and then dropping the second one in 5-8-0. The Owls are back in action on Sunday at Eastern Connecticut State, their next home game on the 22nd here against UMass Boston. I'm Teddy Steinberg. Big thanks to you for tuning in, and a big thanks to the rest of our crew, Carson Flake and the rest of us here at Owls Media Network. Have a great rest of your day.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.